What I have done, just I have replaced z by x plus iota y and I simplified. Then what about next one? Imaginary part of, this is also very easy. Question number 44. Right. Imaginary part of z minus iota by iota is equal to 2 iota, sorry, is equal to 0. Am I right? First, z minus iota I want to find. Z value is x plus iota y minus iota. Clear, students? Right. Now, I want to take iota as common. Can you able to hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Here, x plus iota times of y minus 1. Fine, but here they have given z minus iota by 2 iota. So divide each term with 2 iota, x by 2 iota plus iota y minus 1 by 2 iota. Here iota get cancelled. Okay, students, here x by 2 iota. Since we know that what is the value of 1 by iota? 1 by iota value. Multiply and dividing with iota.
Sir,
Iota,
minus iota.
yeah, minus iota, because I square value is minus 1. 1 by iota value, everyone should remember minus iota. Shall I write here minus 1 by 2 x iota or minus x by 2 iota? Clear, students? Otherwise, you can write x by 2 minus iota. Minus iota. Plus, okay, we don't want about this value because here they have given imaginary part. So what about the second one? Second one is clearly real part, y minus 1 by 2. This is a real part. We don't want that. What is the imaginary part? Imaginary part of this? Yes, this is equal to what? Shall I take minus x by 2 is equal to 0? Because in the question they have given imaginary part of z minus iota by 2 iota equating to 0. This is the imaginary part. This is the real part. There is no iota here, but here iota is there. So iota coefficient is minus x by 2 equating to 0 because this is the imaginary part. When I equating to 0, we're getting x is equal to 0. Finally, we got x is equal to 0. Then there is no x is equal to 0 option. What is the option is correct?
Y-axis.
Y-axis is the correct because on y-axis only all x values are 0. So x is equal to 0 be the equation of y-axis, right? Is that clear? So what I have done here, I found that z minus iota value and z minus iota by 2 iota. Then finally, I have taken imaginary part of that to equate it to 0. That's all.
So 1 minute, sir.
Yeah, fine.
Complete it.
And here also, here, look at here, I'm going to write a few equations here. Z minus Z1 is equal to R. It will be represent a circle equation. It will represent a circle equation. Already have derived, I think so. If I take Z is equal to X plus iota Y and Z1 is equal to H plus iota K, the student, can anyone tell that what is the circle equation? Circle equation whose center is h comma k, whose center is h comma k, and radius is smaller. Anyone? X minus h the whole square, y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. Am I right? Whenever center, because here p be any point on the circle equation is given by, you can take simply center I'm taking as C, the point as C, the PB any point on the circle, then shall I take here to get this circle equation, CP is equating to R. The distance between C and P is R. So CP nothing but the distance between 2 points. 2 point from the root over x minus h the whole square, y minus k the whole square is equal to R. When I squaring on both sides, you are going to get this equation. This is the equation of circle. So what is the equation of circle in complex form? Yes, this is. See here also same. When I convert here, okay, substitute here. What is z value is what? X plus iota y. What is minus? What is the z1 value? H plus iota k modulus. Yeah, you can write real part at 1 plus x minus h. Iota is common. So y minus k is right. So this is like modulus. What is the modulus of uh, this number? Modulus of this given by
The root over h minus x the whole square.
that is nothing but this is only. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that this circle equation I represented in terms of complex number is given by z minus z1 is equal to R. Simply remember, student, this right side R is represent the radius, but z1 is represent the center. Okay, center.
The fourth
So
option, sir, for 45th.
okay, 45th. Let us see now. Oh, right. 45 1, like this is a express item, this is a point. See, what is the circle equation in complex mode? Z minus z1, not plus. Okay, so let's see here. What is the question they have given here? 45th.
That's modulus of z plus 2 plus 3 iota equal to
2
5.
plus 3. Okay, is equal to 5. Nothing but here shall I write like this? Z minus of bracket minus 2 minus 3 iota is equal to 5. Now this you can comparing with, I told you very clearly, z minus z1 is equal to R. So R value clearly 5. What is the z1 number? Anyone? Z1 I said it will be represent a center. What is the Z1 when I comparing these two? Minus 2 minus 3 iota. When you convert it into point, shall I write minus 2 comma minus 3? Am I right? So now this is the center. What is the center here? Minus 2 minus 3. What is the radius here? 5. Center at minus 2 minus 3. Radius will be 5. Once again, I derived here clearly z minus z1 is equal to R will represent a circle equation where z1 is represent the center of the circle and right side R is represent radius of the circle. Fine, students. Okay, in the same way, look at here. Few more important properties are there. Z minus z1 is equal to modulus z minus z2. Just now we have done one problem. So what is the mean by that? So from z there are three different points are there, z1, z2. You may take first 2 points alone, like up to here only. So what is the mean by this? From the z to z1, the distance is there that same as z to z, z to z2. Okay,
Sir,
right?
then it is isosceles triangle, sir.
If we take that like z3 another point, if I take only 2 points, I don't want to take this, then in this case, what about the locus of this? Okay, see here, z1 I am taking, z2 is taken, z is should be equidistant. Whatever the distance is there, the same distance here. Next, I am changing the position of z. I may take here z here. Now distance is same. I want to take z here. Distance is same. I want to take z here. The point will be here. Point will be here. Point will be here. all the points are equidistant from these 2 points. So what is the locus of all these points? Locus means you have to intersect all the points. It will give a line,
Straight
but which is bisected to the both the point Z1 and Z2. When they given these two condition alone, this is nothing but nothing but Z is a equidistant from Z1 and Z2. When we draw when we find all the points, then find all the points, possible all points, and we can find the locus. This locus is give a line equation which is perpendicular bisector to joining Z1 and Z2. Perpendicular bisector. It is perpendicular and bisector exactly. It is passes through the midpoint of the line segment joining Z1 and Z2. So few points are there. This is about that. Next one. Ellipse. Ellipse equation actually in the Cartesian form, x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. In the same way, in complex form is given by z minus z1 plus z minus z2 is equal to k. 2 points, sum of the 2 points, right students? Here, what I have taken here? Yeah, z2 minus z1 plus z minus z2 is equal to k is represent the equation of ellipse. Like you can take z always x plus iota y. Z always x plus iota. You can take z1, z2 or any two different points. So you can take a modulus and simplify. Finally, you are going to get in this form. Simply remember this is represent a ellipse and same z1, z minus z1, but minus in between z minus z2 is equal to k. Is represent a hyperbola. It will represent a hyperbola, right? This is represent the ellipse and this is represent the hyperbola. Got it, students?
So we
And
cannot represent parabola, sir, using complex numbers.
parabola, it's not, because parabola, one of the variable having square root, another value is not square root, power 1. But when you take modulus z minus z1, both variable having square root. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
But that time, this is about the hyperbola. So fine. So we should not get. Because if you take modulus, both will be square, x square plus y square will get.
Sir, what if Z1 is equal to minus Z2, sir?
Z1,
For the above equation, sir, Z1 is equal to minus Z2. What will happen to that, sir?
okay. Z1 is equal to Z2. Where? Here.
Sir, minus Z2, sir. No, sir, for ellipse and the
Okay.
hyperbola.
Okay, when you take a Z1 is equal to Z2, it will become a circle.
Okay, sir.
Ellipse becomes circle. Ellipse becomes, so what is the difference between circle and ellipse? Ellipse. Yeah, we will discuss very briefly. Circle, you can take the point anywhere. This is equidistance. There is a fixed point, center, fixed radius. Okay, fixed radius is there, fixed point will be there. Okay, it is a equidistance for the fixed point. But whereas here, so if you take the P is a moving point, first P is here, next P is here, next P will be here, next P will be here. So what about the distance from the center here? This is the center actually. Is there equidistance? No. And this is called length of the major axis. This is called length of the minor axis. When length of the major axis is equal to length of the minor axis, then ellipse becomes circle. So when it is possible, as I said, Z1 is equal to Z2. When Z1 is equal to Z2, nothing but, so this length must be equal to this length, nothing but when I take two length are same, this length, this major axis, minor axis will be same. Joining all the points will give circle. Okay, students, we'll discuss more briefly about this concept, straight line, circle, and in OBT part. So that is OBT part, very interesting, and especially conic section, parabola, ellipse, hyperbola is very tricky and very like difficult also. Parabola, conic section, entire conic section. Okay. But if you understood the concept, you know that is very easy. Otherwise, too difficult compared to even complex number also. Complex number, okay, somewhat easier. Right, next. What is the question we have done? This is the question we have done. This is the right answer. Next. And here, this is a actually property. Uh, this Z1 by Z minus Z1 by like, look at here. Argument of Z minus Z1 by Z minus Z2 is represent a is equal to K and is equal to theta. Yes or no? This will be actually represent a circle equation. Circle. It will be represent a circle equation. It's depending on the theta value. Either theta value 0 or pi, or theta value is 90 or 270. 90 or 270. Pi by 2 or 3 pi by 2. Then the properties will be changing. It's depending on the theta, we'll get different concept. Like in one case, we can say that it is like a, for example, you can take theta is pi by 2. In this question, they have given pi by 2. Pi by 2 nothing but here. What about Z1, Z2? That is important. Here, Z1, Z2 is given by Z1, Z2 are any 2 points. Z1, Z2 are the 2 points on the circle. It will be represent a circle. First of all, argument of Z minus Z1 by Z minus Z2 is equal to theta will represent a circle. Then what about Z1, Z2? Whenever it is equal to 90, okay, whenever it is equal to 90, then in that case, this Z1, Z2 is represent the end of the diameters. End of the diameters. If I draw the diameter, the which is passing through the, yeah. So this is Z1, this is Z2. So when we can take like this, argument of Z minus Z1, like see here, simple. I'm taking Z here. What does it mean by that? This is Z minus, this all properties will discuss in Cartesian form, student, surely. This length is given by modulus Z minus, yeah, Z minus Z1. This is given by Z minus Z2. Actually, this is always give a 90 degrees. Okay, you can take the circle and you can take any diameter. Then after you can take any point anywhere. It is a, if it is a diameter, this is a diameter. If you take a point anywhere on the circle, like you may take here, you may take here, you may take here, you may take here, you may take here. Like if you join from the end of the diameter like this, the angle between these two segments is 90. And when you take here, when you joining this here with the end of the diameter, angle is 90. Even you may take here, this is 90. You may take here 90. So you may take here, this is also 90. Always it is 90. 90. So here also argument of Z minus Z1 by Z minus Z2 is equal to 90. Z1, Z2 is represent the end points of the diameter. End points of the diameter. Okay, that we will see. But the thing is, okay, here
The
otherwise,
second option, sir.
yeah, second option obviously right, because you know what is Z1, Z2 here? When you take the question,
1
question
and
is what?
minus 1.
Question is what? Argument of Z minus
So Z minus 1 by Z plus 1.
Z plus 1 is
90
equal to
degrees.
pi by 2. Okay, now you can comparing this with argument of Z minus Z1 by Z minus Z2 is equal to pi by 2. So then what about here Z1 is given by 1. What about Z2 is equal to minus 1. Am I right when I comparing these two? Z1 is equal to 1 nothing but 1 can be written as 1 plus 0 iota. Oh my god. Just a moment. Okay, students. We can do how much it is. Right. Here it is. It will be represent a circle with radius 1 because uh, 1 can be written as 0 I. This is 1 comma 0. Another one is 0 iota. That is minus 1 comma 0. So when I take these are the end point of this diameter. When I draw the diameter which is passing through the center, if I take end points are like this is I want to take as minus 1 comma 0. This is clearly 1 comma 0. What is the center, Amma? Anyone? Center becomes
0, comma
0 comma 0. When it's 0 comma 0 means what is the distance from here to here?
1.
1. What is the distance
Root
here?
over
1.
1 square.
That's nothing. That is right. So here it is a circle of radius 1. It is always circle. Argument of z minus z1 by z minus z2 is equal to some theta is represents circle. Okay, fine, students. Then, yeah, here you only do this question. Question number 47. You can take z is equal to x plus iota y. Just simplify, you'll get the directly answer, right? You can do it. And here 48 also substitute z is equal to x plus iota y. And doing simplify on both side, again you'll get the answer. No doubt in that. Okay, take real part one side, imaginary part at another side, and you can simplify, you'll get the answer. Yeah, can anyone tell that what it will be represent? Just now I explained that.
Ellipse, sir.
Exactly, it will be represent a ellipse. Students, just now I have written the condition. Yeah, z1, z minus z1, z minus z2 is equal to k. It will be represented ellipse. Okay, students. That is okay, fine. Let us do this. Okay, just to see students here, z is equal to, you can take x plus iota y. This is z conjugate. Z plus z conjugate plus z minus z conjugate. They have given.
Sir, if we simplify means we will cancel out the imaginary part, no, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Second part we can cancel out. First part imaginary part can be cancelled. Second part real part.
Second part, real part, we can cancel, sir.
X plus iota y. Z conjugate is x minus iota y. Z plus Z conjugate is given by, when we adding this, we'll write 2x plus this is 2 iota y. Am I right? This is equal to 2. Now what is the modulus of this? Clearly 2x. This is what is modulus iota? Root over 1 square, that is nothing but 1. So this is 2y is equal to 2. 2 get cancelled. X plus y is equal to 2. Okay, what it will be representable? Z lies on. Z lies on. What about the
Sir,
answer
can you
here?
say the where you work out, sir?
Sorry, x plus y equal to 1, sir.
Is it x? Oh, sorry. 2 get cancelled. No. Correct. X plus y is equal to 1. Then what about that Z lies on which axis? I mean, which equation? This is the question number 50. 50. You know,
How we can
actually,
calculate where it lies, sir?
yeah. See here, you carefully have to take your modulus. I'm taking modulus. 2 is a constant you can take, you can cancel on both sides. From this, shall I write modulus x plus modulus y is equal to 1? Is that clear, students? I think so. You got an idea about this. When we remove this modulus, we'll write plus or minus x plus or minus y is equal to 1. Nothing but how many equations we are going to write here? How many equations?
4,
Four,
sir.
4 equation. So it will be represented 4 lines. These are the line segment line equations. So this will be form a square. One is x plus y is equal to 1, x minus y is equal to 1, minus x plus y is equal to 1, minus x minus y is equal to 1. Solving all these points, we are going to get 4 points. That 4 points represent a square. But the answer is that a square. Okay, and plus or minus x plus or minus y is equal to 1 always represent a square. No doubt at all. Clear, students? One of the point, we may get different points here. Clear? The last one, 51, we can do, this is z conjugate whole square. Z is equal to, x plus iota y. You can find z square and z conjugate. Z conjugate nothing but x minus iota y and squaring on both sides. When we are adding these two and equating to 2, you are going to get directly equation. Directly a circle equation or hyperbola or an ellipse like that. Yeah, what is the equation of hyperbola? See, circle equation x square plus y square is equal to r square in just in Cartesian form. Y square is equal to 4ax or x square is equal to 4ay. This is the parabola equation. X square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1 ellipse equation. X square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. This will represent a hyperbola. This is ellipse. This is the parabola. This you know very well, it is a circle. And straight line is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is called a straight line, right? So here in further classes we'll discuss each topic briefly. Clear, students? Anyhow, we completed the complex number. Here I'll do one thing. I'm going to explain that few properties like locus. Just now we finished that locus concept. I mean the problem which is related to locus. These are all which is related to locus. Look at here. Locus from question number 40 to till 51. Am I right, students? All right. So many questions are there here, which is belongs to locus. Yeah. Did you note it down? Equation of straight line, equation of circle. Otherwise, I'll do one thing. I'll explain directly here. See, this is like collinear points and concyclic points. This all concept you will be know once we will discuss. Yeah, this is the some properties are there in complex number. Yeah, locus of a point, the straight line. Straight line is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay, an equation of joining the 2 points a of z1, b of z2 is z conjugate 1, z1 conjugate 1, z2 conjugate 1 is equal to 0. So this will give a non-parametric form. And also if you expand by taking z is equal to x plus iota y, you can simplify all this. You are going to get a, like this is nothing but what? This is slope. This is in the form of y minus 1 by x minus x1 is equal to m. Okay. So if we cross multiply and simplify, this is the equation of a line. So this is non-parametric form. Parametric means in terms of t. So if we convert this, I derived already, whether you remembered or not, by taking the general form of line equation, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, then z is equal to x plus iota y, and z conjugate is x minus iota y. With help of this, I found the z value. Z value is, what is, when we adding z plus z conjugate by 2, and b into y value is z minus z conjugate by 2 iota plus c is equal to 0. When we simplify this, which implies we are going to get a conjugate z plus z conjugate a plus some constant c1 is equal to 0, like that. Yeah, comes constant b taking. So this is the general equation of a line equation. A slope, already this is the slope, whatever you have taken this is the slope. This is in the form of y minus y1 by x2 minus x minus x1 is equal to like that. So angle between means this is the theta is argument. When they given like see two lines they mentioned, but they given 4 points because the line is given by. So how to find the line? Minimum we require 2 points. If you joining these 2 points only, line is generated. This is one line, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. I'm joining these 2 points here, angle is generated. The angle between these 2 lines is given by theta is equal to argument Z1 minus Z2 by Z3 minus Z4. So that reflection will be there. Okay, reflection of a line, this. So here, just what do you observe here? What do you observe here? Just on with respect to real axis, with respect to imaginary axis, 2 different equations. See students, sometimes it is difficult to remember all the properties that I know, but not required to remember all the properties, just look at it once. So you can able to understand all the points very easily after discussion geometry part. Circle, the equation of circle is, yeah, already we discussed it. This is the x square plus y square is equal to r square form. What about this form? This is nothing but x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form of circle, right? This is nothing but x minus a, x minus b plus y minus c, y minus t. Like when end of the diameters are given, this is the equation of circle in Cartesian form. This is the equation of circle in complex form. Okay, students, like that, see here. Uh, the equation z minus z1 by z minus z2 is equal to k represent a circle equation, represent a perpendicular. Like that, few points are there. You can go through that. Right, students? Students, can anyone send it to me? Like I'm going to stop the
Sir, I
live.
sent, sir.